Admittedly, I've been a little spoiled for this one, and it is
This one
my
in
own
particular?
damn fault. Yep.
This one specifically?
Yep.
Oh.
When I sit down to... I've also been spoiled for a later one, but that was Twitter's fault.
Aw.
Not anyone directly. No one DM'd me anything. Just, you know, discussion happens and you scroll. Yeah, for this one, when I sit down and grab footage, because of how my screen recorder works, I just like to do it a chunk at a time. Because my screen recorder is picky, so if it's working, I like to do as much as I can. So I recorded way ahead. And I forgot that I had recorded to the end of this episode, so when I went back to render the previous episode, once we saw it, I wound up seeing a still frame or two smack in the middle of this one and kind of went,
And it gave
Oh.
stuff away.
oh, it did.
Oh dear.
Oh, it did.
Okay.
So I don't have a lot of context, but I know at least one thing, and it's a thing.
Will you tell us what you saw when we finish the episode? Because
Yes,
I know nothing
I
about
will
this
probably
episode.
point it out when we get there, because I think it's later on. I also set it to record and then walk away, so occasionally it just records half an hour of blank. Because that's my life. Now you have an insight into my editing process. Shit's cray. Winter, are you going to join us? No, she's just going to sit down there and yell all night. That's what she's been doing. You all have been missing a show. She's been performing loudly, repeatedly. I love my cat. We should get the ball rolling.
We should.
But before we do, we're here to tell you about our sponsor, who does amazing camp snacks and also other snacks and also desserts, and you should totally get some because they're wonderful. Fred's BS, Breads and Spreads by Fred's. He does cookie, he does cookie, single cookie, one cookie,
One
ever,
cookie
the
only.
cookie. He does essence of cookie, evidently the cookie singularity. He does brownies, he does jam, he
Don't
does
you know
pie.
cookie is the plural of cookie?
It's actually really not though.
Many of them, many much moosin'.
We didn't get it from a Native American language, so its plural is not itself. That's why the plural of moose is moose, but why the plural of goose is geese, is because they come from different areas, and English, and I've heard this before and I love it, is a language that beats up other languages in the back alley and rifles through their pockets for spare vocabulary. Our shit is bonkers.
Boxin'.
Boxin'. Where the fuck did boxin' come from?
I believe it's a Brian Regan sketch where he's talking about being stupid in school. I think that's the name of the comedian. I would have to double check. But he does this whole
Boxin'.
spiel about plurals when he was a kid. Anyway, you were in the middle of a live read. I'm sorry.
I was, and then I started talking about the cookie singularity. So, yeah.
We're sorry, Fred.
He knows what he's in for. He watches these.
Oh.
Breads and Spreads by
you.
Fred. Cookies, brownies, jam, pie, if you're local. He does a sweet potato pie, and guys, it's getting to be that season where you want, like, nice warm things, because for the rest of you out in the rest of the continental U.S. and probably other places, it's starting to get cold. In California, it doesn't do that. But we still have pumpkins. It's pumpkin spice latte day today. That's the day we're recording, is the day that Starbucks went, hey, PSLs are back, and everyone went, shit.
I wish I had
Already?
known.
You didn't know?
No.
You don't get the emails from Starbucks?
If I do, I ignore them. It's been a busy work day.
This is true.
I've been under a
Anyway,
rock all day long.
We are recording this on PSL Day, so it is officially Starbucks fall, even though it's not actual fall until the end of the weekend. But the cookies go really well with your pumpkin spice latte. They're called brown sugar buddies. They're kind of like a molasses cookie and a snickerdoodle and a few other things all kind of rolled into one, and seriously, they're great on their own. They're great with jam on them. I recommend buying cookies and brownies and jam and making a sandwich and shoving it in your face because it's wonderful. They're really good when dipped in all different myriad flavors of coffee, but especially that they're pumpkin spice latte or fall tea. So, do that. Everything is fresh, never frozen. Everything is made in small batches. Can't find those flavors in stores. Seriously, those brown sugar buddies, you guys. Holy shit. And if you are local, you can do pickup instead of delivery, which gets you your goods even sooner. For me, that has occasionally meant cookies or brownies fresh out of the oven. It also means pie. At the time of this recording, he was talking on his Instagram about doing pie orders for LA local people. So if you're local and you want a pie, check out Fred's BS on Instagram. That's where the info is. So yes, if you want to obtain these goods for yourself, which you absolutely should, you want to go to fredsbs.com, fredsbs.com, and use coupon code KIACookies for 20% off your entire order. Do the thing, obtain the stuff, It's real good, y'all. Treat yourself. Also, if you're going back to school, get back to school gifts for your teachers.
Do it.
Teachers bust their asses.
They're
like
overworked
a lot.
and underpaid.
Yes, you should
Bribe
treat
them in treats.
Yes.
Because they deserve it. So yeah, cookies for you, brownies for me, jam for your jam buds, and a BS box for your teacher.
And also brownies for her.
Mostly brownies for me.
Mostly brownies for her.
Just honestly, forget the rest that I said. Just the brownies for me.
But also treat your teachers. Treat your teachers well, and also treat them.
But if you have to choose,
it might be easier for them to treat their teachers. Generally speaking. Generally speaking. Also, it's her birthday coming up, so absolutely treat her around.
Don't do that. It's okay.
You should absolutely do it.
All right. Well, let's get to it.
Anyway,
let's get to it.
Yes. Camp, Season 4, Episode 9. Camp Loser says what? Click.
Oh, is that up, dog?
I just had this moment of the SAO abridged thing. What?
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Jeez.
Oh my god.
They came prepared.
Hostiles are down. Found this one in the back.
Quartermaster, kill him.
Your loser says what? What? Yes! We did it, men! We finally won! We beat Camp Campbell! And now you and your camp belong to the Wood Scouts. Excuse me? But that's impossible. You guys never win. How'd you manage to pull this off? Oh, Max, it was easy. Once we found the right leader. Good morning!
Oh my god.
Campers.
Not touching that
I was not expecting him to come back in.
That I did
So
know about,
soon.
but that was not what I saw.
Big guys and gals, it's true. Camp Campbell is the place for me and you.
Fucking Daniel, I swear to God.
I love it when he comes back. I'm so glad he was
a
back. for
horror
Halloween.
terror. He is a horror terror. Oof. I love it, but also Also, please give us another musical number. Please, please, please. Turn that volume up just a touch.
Oh my god.
I can't believe the Wood Scouts won. And with Daniel.
Ugh.
Right? Somebody pinch me. I said pinch. Now that you're all part of the Wood Scouts, you need to drop the wine.
I feel like there's no way this would be official.
All of
No.
us are men.
Yeah, if we're gonna be forced into your stupid club, can we at least get women's uniforms?
The men will decide what's best for you. Do you idiots have any idea who you just put in charge of your camp? Daniel may seem nice and caring and smart and handsome and
Focus.
he's actually a deranged cult leader. He tried to kill us.
Several times.
Yeah. Why do you think we gave him the job?
Very impressive resume. Big fan of his work.
He knew how to.
Is Daniel
feed you
gonna be
all
like the
a
sideshow
fiddle.
Bob
And
of this
he knows how to
series?
fiddle.
Probably.
That's awesome.
Okay. And now, with all of you under my command, our first order of business
is to keep our winning streak going. The Wood Scouts of America welcomed me into their wholesome organization. I, in turn, welcomed you. And now it is up to all of us to welcome the masses of the world and worlds beyond to join us.
So we're just gonna ignore that massive red flag, huh?
Oh, Max, still the ever-defiant little rascal, I see.
What's your angle here, Daniel?
Only to uphold and protect the values in this book, which reminds me, now that we have twice as much campground, we need to take every precaution.
Precaution from what?
People that stand against what we stand for.
Yeah!
What do you stand for?
Being the best.
Is this gonna be a song?
That's why we are going to build a moat around our camps.
Yeah!
Oh, no one did it with Once word gets out just how great the Wood Scouts are becoming, everyone
That
will
angle.
want a piece of us, especially our neighbors.
The Flower Scouts!
Exactly. Could you imagine if a flower scout managed to wriggle her way into our organization?
I used to be a flower scout.
Was waiting for that.
Oh.
We need that moat ASAP.
I guess so. But how?
I'm already drawn up the blueprints. Dolph, why don't you take a small group and oversee this project?
Okay.
Wonderful! The rest of us have an equally important task ahead. David, bring the bus around, won't you?
Hey, we're gonna get through this. And if you can, hit him with the bus.
Atta girl.
Yep.
Conclusion, there's no better camping experience than pitching a tent with the Wood Scouts.
Oh, that's sweet. But we don't have any kids. Please, you have to say this.
You don't know what I like, okay?
I think this is going well. Have you guys not see that this is obviously a terrible idea? Oh, please. You're all just being a bunch of
Kaylee's
slivers.
dress.
Yeah.
And I've only won 3 things in my life, so could
And
you
the
just
hat,
let
too.
me have this? You're missing the point. You might have won with Daniel, but now we're all stuck with him. Do you have any idea what that idiot is capable
That makes
of?
you all
You're
losers.
proud, apparently.
And not only do the Wood Scouts of America sell the most delicious popcorn in the world,
It's only a game.
but they're part of the history of this great planet. A planet that we all know was rescued from the Negabytes fortress by the all-powerful Z-Moog.
Megabytes.
So he's going a little off script. Who cares? So long as he's getting us new recruits.
I've got us some new recruits.
Hail Z-Moog!
A quick aside, please. Sir, I'm not sure these are the kind of people we should be associating ourselves with. Our organization already has a lackluster reputation.
Also, I'm pretty sure none of them are children, which seems like a non-starter.
Your reputation doesn't matter so long as you've got numbers on your side. There were 4 of us this morning, but now look at us. So maybe Daniel gets a little weird from time to time. At least we're still getting what we want.
Oh,
Are
Piper.
we getting what we want?
I am fairly certain.
Well, I have seen some moats in my day. And I've got to say, this one is definitely in my top 4.
Thank you, Herr Daniel. Fresh mode, gloomy skies. This place is just a roll of barbed wire away from feeling like home. Did your old home have this?
Some sort of ceremonial dais?
All the best moats have them.
I did not know that.
That is.
For fuck's sake, he's lying! Why do people not care about this?
Oh, Max, I've told nothing but the truth from the beginning. My only goal is to uphold the values in this book.
Yep.
Yep. Kids
It
edition.
was only in to promote its own questionable agenda.
Who could have seen this coming? We all did!
You've done such great work today, and now it's time for your reward. Bring in the sacrifice!
Hey guys, Daniel revealed his evil plan yet? We're in the middle of it.
You won't get away with this,
Oh.
Daniel.
Oh, but I already have.
Hail Z-Moog!
What are you going to do with us?
After the ceremony is complete, Z-Moog himself shall be summoned to consume our world and
Oh.
take us into the next phase of the great design. And it's all thanks to your sacrifice. Literally.
A quick aside, please.
Bill?
I think maybe Dale.
How dare you! Can we come this far?
It's just, I'm sort of starting to think everyone's right about this guy.
And I'm starting to think you're not Wood Scouts material.
I guess not.
Attaboy.
Oh.
Oh, Edward!
Troop Master Daniel, me and the boys have been talking. Do we have to sacrifice anyone?
Oh, Edward, no. We have to sacrifice everyone!
Are you serious?
Is the Earth a rhombus? Now hurry up and grab your best.
No, sir. If you're going to sacrifice them, you'll have to sacrifice me too.
They'll be like, okay.
Okay.
Yep.
The more, the merrier.
Well, I don't. Well, shit.
I'm sorry you're not happy with how this has turned out, Edward. But look on the bright side.
Why is Dirty Kevin doing this? What the shit?
Is this a quartermaster trick?
Hail Z-Moog!
Wait,
Great
wait.
Z-Moog! What are you doing here? My sacrifice hasn't even begun.
I no longer require a sacrifice.
You don't? But why?
Do not question Zemo.
Of course. Anything you ask, Ultralord.
Good. In that case, you must leave.
Leave? Where to?
Let's go.
my honor, and I'll take you to all of my 1,000 planets.
I thought you had 10 million planets.
That was a test. You passed.
Boy, I am on fire today.
Well, you better get out of here. You were always my favorite.
Well, you heard the Ultra Lord. It's been fun, everyone, but I'm afraid it's time we
There's
part
gotta be
ways.
some theater
Farewell,
camp shit.
And may Zemo bless your path.
Oh, thank God. It's a miracle. Don't thank God. Thank the fact that Daniel's an idiot. Wait, all of that with you?
I know the Campbell Campers are our sworn enemies, but it turns out when we decide to work together despite our differences, we can pretty much do anything.
But, like, who did the voice? How about, in exchange for saving your shitty life, you give us our shitty camp back? Ben, I owe you an apology. I never should have put Daniel in charge.
It's okay, buddy.
So does this mean the Campbell Campers are our allies now?
Oh, God, no. They're sworn enemies from across the lake. They may have gotten rid of Daniel, but they'll never get rid of the Wood Scouts.
Ah, the status quo.
God bless America. All hail second coming on the way. This the preview. I'm waving
I saw the altar and Daniel.
Okay.
But I just love the Daniel reveals evil plan yet? We're in the middle of it.
We're not. Do we really have to sacrifice someone? No. We have to sacrifice everyone. Oh, I love whenever Daniel comes back. That's so fun.
He's such a glorious weirdo.
He's a monster.
And just the, hey, just because you're winning doesn't mean you need to... Again, with the morals, like, maybe trust your guy. I just love the side. Bail? Bail!
Yeah, this is a great Wood Scouts episode. I always love how they change up the camera angles and
For
they
Daniel.
work the sound design. They always find interesting ways of making him move and the way they make his body creak and twist. It's
And just
so
the neck cracking noises
Exactly.
every time.
it's
Wow.
it's hypnotic. Oh, it's so good.
The sound design just...
It's so good.
Oof.
I really liked that low angle too, where it wasn't a Dutch angle. It was just it was almost like a POV angle. It was from the kid's perspective. It was really, really good. I loved it.
It's just fucking pikemen. Can we at least get women's uniforms? The men will decide what's good for you. And I'm like, the only reason you haven't been murdered in your sleep is because Daniel is the bigger threat right now.
Give it time.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, my God. He's gonna wind up becoming a Wood Scouts scoutmaster or enlisting or something, because he is not going to function well outside of that sort of structure.
No, for sure.
Either that or he's gonna need some therapy, because he's got problems. Don't be a pikeman. Don't be a pikeman.
Everybody in this show has some problems, but he specifically, yes.
But those are like, for the most part, like most of the problems you see that the campers have is like, oh, okay. And then pikeman is like, I wouldn't want to meet you in the street. I wouldn't want to meet you in a dark alley. I wouldn't want to meet you in a bar. I wouldn't want to meet you at all. Just, you meet someone who just immediately sees you as subhuman. It's just like, bye.
Yeah. Cool.
Bye.
Cool.
Ugh.
Not fun.
He's slimy. And I know that they're kids. But kids can be slimy. And he is slimy. Ugh.
Poor Preston and Neris. You have to help us.
Oh, that sounds sweet, but we don't have kids. Ah! Just this moment of, and that's why.
And just Cameron Campbell at the very beginning of the episode.
I'm not touching that one. Like, I love that they addressed that.
Yeah, and it's really funny to think that this fire and, you know, potential human sacrifice is going on outside, and he's still just upstairs flipping through channels.
It's $50. That's Cameron Campbell.
Yep.
I feel like this episode, and maybe it went quickly, I feel like it was a lot shorter than the other ones we've had this season.
I was gonna say, I don't know, did you see the runtime? I don't know.
Did not.
It did feel like a quick
It
one.
felt shorter.
But I think
There's nothing wrong with that. It was just like, oh, we're done already? Shit.
it felt quicker, but I feel like that was more of a pacing thing than an actual runtime thing. I don't know. I'd have to compare time codes, but I enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun.
It was 10 minutes and we've been averaging 11 and 12, so kind
So
of.
a little bit shorter.
All right, well, I'm going to call it good on this one.
I think so. That was a lot of fun. Well done, Camp team.
Do not hail Zmoog.
No,
Fuck that shit.
don't do
Anyway.
that. I did love his little, like, Namekian antenna. I thought that was kind of funny. Anyway, I'm Megan. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the Menguin. That's TheMenguin. I also do a Lost retrospective podcast called No Love Lost, where my co-host Will Link loves Lost, and I don't. And we talk about it. I also do a YouTube channel called Silver Screams, where Katie and I talk about horror things. And if you want to hear our thoughts on this and all the other Camp episodes this season, head on over to Rooster Team Radio and join us for Camp Counselor's Corner.
And I'm Katie. You can follow me all over the social medias as well as on YouTube and Twitch at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet. I finally have that hardware upgrade thanks to all of you wonderful Patreon supporters. So you can watch me stream Overwatch and play real poorly. It's going to be great. That's how I play Overwatch. Badly. Anyway, there is that. If you enjoyed all of this madness, if you want to support the channel, we have the aforementioned Patreon, which gets you these reactions earlier. How much earlier depends on when they get done and uploaded and whatnot, because as you all know, my rendering and recording schedule is... So yeah, mark your calendar for that. So the Patreon gets you episodes earlier. We have a Ko-fi if you just want to throw a couple bucks our way. We take commissions, not requests, commissions, and supporting our sponsor supports us. So head over to fredsbs.com, fredsbs.com, and use coupon code KIACookies for 20% off your entire order. All of that fun stuff is in the description below. Click all those links, it's a good time. If you would like to avoid us getting sacrificed to the YouTube algorithm, which is arguably more dangerous and also more real than Zemu, hit all those little buttons down there, the like, the subscribe, the bell, all that fun shit. Leave a comment because evidently that appeases the great YouTube Zemu algorithm, so prevent us from getting sacrificed to the algorithm, and like, subscribe, ding. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye!